Well, here we are. Thoughts from the office, Rednecks Pride Outdoors. I've mentioned a few times a type of duck call, not a duck call, but a sound of a duck to call a duck. Uh, mentioned it a few times, and folks have said to me, "What is that call you're talking about? We don't find it. We don't know what you're talking about." It's a call that I learned off of a gentleman. I don't even know his name. I believe he was a Arkansas caller, I believe it was, and I probably learned it about 20 years ago. And when I first heard it, I was a little skeptical. Um, then I started listening for it, and lo and behold, it is a sound that every duck hunter has heard. We just don't do it, and it's called the beacon call. And the reason we don't do it is because it can be very close to an alert or a caution um, call that the duck makes when it's scared or trying to get out of there or what have you. But in fact, when you sit and you listen to this call, the hen's making it, it's a different sound. It's single quacks, and it's going to be anywhere from 20 to 30 or more notes. But the cadence is going to be deliberately slower. It's going to be pleading. It's not going to be alert or scared or man, I'm all dirty. I've been out here pulling cards on the cameras for our deer scents, and man, getting tore up with skeeters and strawberry flies, and oh, I know I'm going to get chiggers. I know it. I don't feel them on me just yet, but I'm probably going to have it. But anyway, getting back to the beacon call. It's a call that the hen makes when she's in a social mode. And it's a call that she's going to do when she wants other ducks to come into her. All right, you hear it a lot in the summer. I hear it a lot in the early fall. I hear it a lot on those nice, really, those nice fall days. And a bunch of ducks will be back of a lake, or they'll be out on the meadow in this little secluded area. They feel comfortable. They feel safe. Nobody's messing with them, and this hen will give this call. Now, this is not a call that I'm going to demonstrate. This is not a call that you're going to use on a heavy pressure day, meaning, rain, sleet, snow, weather pressure. I should have said it that way. A heavy, thought I saw a deer going across the road up there. A heavy pressure weather day, okay, like rain, sleet, snow. There's ducks right there. Son of a gun. So it's a call that you want to use on those easygoing days. If you're in a South Jersey meadow and you're listening to this and you're hunting our meadows, there could be 10,000, 20,000 acres of that meadow out there. But all you hear is boom, 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 boom. Over there, boom, 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 boom. And the ducks are trading back and forth. This is not a call that you really want to use on that day. Why? Because the ducks are they're just trying to get out of the war, man. That's all they're trying to do. So you're going to do your greeting call. You're going to do your maybe a lonesome hen type sound. But even the lonesome hen may not work great on those days that they're just banging the heck out of the meadow. Okay, this would be like during the week when you're the only one out there and you haven't heard another shot. The sun's up there. It could be cloudy, but it's just a nice day, and all the ducks are sitting on the water, and you can hear them. They're the ducks is in front of you, or the ducks you hear. You're okay. That type of a day. That's what you're looking for. Okay. And all it is single quacks. All right, I'm going to back up a little bit so it sounds a little bit better for you. But I'm going to do a series, and it's going to sound like eternity. But I'm probably going to do 10 to 15, maybe 20 different notes on how I would do it. The key to a beacon call is content, pleading. Yo, where you at? I'm lonesome. Anybody want to come in? if you're a duck hunter and you've spent any time out in the woods, out in the fields, out in the meadows or water, you've heard this sound. Now, I'm not talking about you just, doing your scouting and you're running your boat through. I'm talking about you've gone out and you've spent an hour, 2 hours just listening to the ducks talking. I don't know why that got late all of a sudden. I guess the camera readjusted because it's getting kind of dark out here. So it's really not broad daylight like now. Good camera, I guess. So this is the sound that I'm going to use. I usually use a double reed. You can use a single reed. You can use whatever you want. I mean, you can see I got a ton of calls. But each call's got its own specific purpose for that. So let me just go over and just give you an example of my beacon so you can understand what I'm talking about. I don't know if you could hear that, but there's a hen out there, way out there, just doing that call back at me. Not as aggressive as I did, but there's more. There's up there. See him coming over? There's more up there. A whole bunch of them. If you look up there, you probably can't see them really good. There's a whole bunch. They're coming right in. They're coming in on good on it. There's some more woodies. Boy, I hope I didn't give my spot away. Got a lot of ducks flying in right now. Oh man, they're coming in like crazy. And I still got a month left. Month and a half. Jeez, Pete. All right, whatever. Sorry to jaw so much, but again, you can use a double reed call. You can use a single reed. You can't see this on, I know the cell phone camera ain't picking that up, but ducks are landing right here, probably about 70, 80 yards out. There's another duck coming right in there. I don't know if you can see him, if you look real hard. I'm gonna close this video up and I'm just gonna sit here and watch the show. This is how I learn, man. This is what I enjoy. I should be home making calls, but I had to get these deer scent stations worked up for my grandkids and get the final testing done on a couple new lures. And sorry for jawing so much, but it's Thoughts from the Office, Rednecks Pride Outdoors. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.